Good morning, guys. We started the green tour for our last day here in Cappadocia. So this town of Goreme, where we're staying at right behind me, this is the heart of Cappadocia. Cappadocia is actually a really large region that encompasses about 5 cities and I think 300 kilometers, something like that. And but the heart is here, and you can see why, because a lot of the very interesting rock formations are located in this region. So currently right now we're at the Goreme Panoramic Viewpoint area. So this is also a really popular spot during sunrise and sunset, because from this vantage point you are able to see the hot air balloons take off. Also, a very interesting thing that we found out from our guide is that this region of Cappadocia actually used to be underwater about 1 to 2 million years ago. So really long time ago, millions of years ago, this whole region was underwater. So he said this was a lake, a huge lake, and see that plateau up there? That actually was kind of like more the top level of the lake. So currently where we are, this area is like already the deep part right here. So also these fairy chimney looking caves, they can be found also in other regions of the world, like some national parks in the US and Greece and Italy. But the only difference with the fairy chimneys here in Cappadocia is that people live in them. So the outside formations of these fairy chimneys, I think is what they call them, is that people actually carve inside to live inside these stone structures. But the outside is entirely by nature, so not man-made at all. So it's really beautiful here. Like, I absolutely love it. Like, if you guys know me, I love rock formations, so this is an absolute treat for me to be here in this Cappadocia region. The guide also said the pronunciation for Cappadocia has changed throughout the years. It used to be Cappadocia, but yeah, now it's pronounced Cappadocia apparently. So we're gonna be here. This is the first stop of the green tour, and then after this we're gonna head out in about 10 to 20 minutes, I think. Oh, and one more thing I wanted to mention is Cappadocia is called Land of the Beautiful Horses. That's basically what it translates into. So I don't know if you can see, but at the bottom right over there are some horses. So yeah, that's what the name of this region means.
The area, we have 2 different volcanic mountains. One is already in the backside. You see that? Looks like the shadow in the back. So that one is in Kayseri. If you flew to Kayseri, you might see that mountain one covered by the snow, you know. And this one has 3,617 meter high, mostly using as a ski resort.
Alright guys, so we made it here to Pidgeon Valley, and first, before we came here to this viewpoint where the pigeons come, they call it Pidgeon Valley. There is this jewelry store like across the street that they brought us to, and my husband got me an early birthday present. Ta-da! It is gorgeous, like so beautiful. Look at that. And this stone is, you can only find this here in Turkey, and it's called Sultanite. Zoltanite.
With a Z.
With a Z. Yes. So you can only find it here in Turkey. And what's very interesting about this stone, it actually changes color depending on which light reflects. So right now it's kind of like a pinkish color right now, and sometimes it can turn to green and peach and some other colors.
Yeah, yellowish,
yeah,
greenish also.
Orange, dark. So it's a very interesting rock. gem that
My
can.
birthday gift for her.
Yeah. Oh. Love it. Love it. All right, so I'll probably zoom in here, but there are these holes in the rocks, and the pigeons go in there. They can probably live there. And what happens is when they poop in there, the humans go in and collect their poop as fertilizer. Also, in the olden days, another reason why it's called Pidgeon Valley, there's a lot of pigeons here, and they used to use them as messengers, you know, like sending letters from one place to the other. So here's some of the pigeons right there. So that's Pidgeon Valley.
Yeah, and there's the castle.
Oh yeah, that's right. So that's
Another village.
Uchisar
Uchisar
Castle.
village.
We were there yesterday on the red tour. All right, stop number 3. We are at Kaymakli Underground City, which apparently this is the highlight of today's tour. There used to be 20,000 people that lived in this underground city, and it's supposedly pretty massive. So I know I've heard the tunnels can be kind of tight. So if you're claustrophobic, well, it's up to you.
Not sure how dark it is inside.
Yeah, I think it might be. Well, it depends on how much lighting they put in. But yeah, we'll try to film. But I know the GoPro typically doesn't do well in low light, so that's why we wanted to just kind of give you guys a heads up.
UNESCO land site.
Yeah. So this is the sign right here, Kaymakli. Okay. So he said there's more than 200 underground cities here in Cappadocia, but there's 2 main ones here near the Goreme area, Kaymakli and Devran, I think.
This is the one, like the common mass, you know, the kind that in all around the underground cities one, in all around Cappadocia, that the people used to live on the ground level. During an attack or something, they got into the underground cities one. So let's say number 1 is the stable, the beginning part. We're going to talk about the reason. So when the people get into the underground city, make sure that you close the door. You said number 2, like the stone door. So like in front of the man right here. So this is the 1 stone door all the way at the number 7. So right here. So you just like a closing, like a blocking the ways, you know, all the way for being like a more safe in the middle of the underground, so like a shelter in a shelter. All right, have this.
Pretty tight.
Up to 3 months. Up to. Because the people have nothing to do in the underground city for 3 months. In a brief second, we're passing the storage one. So when we get in the stairs one, I want you to check your right back, that you can see like a small tunnel that was closed by the government. That's how we found the underground city, like 30 years ago, you know, randomly.
Very narrow, you have to have a little bit like balcony. Step up on the left here.
So this is the one where the government kind of closed the path, which is the shortcut. Because every family, every house, and everyone, like they had one shortcut from their storage, from their garden. This is the one, like one of the stone door one. You see, like they block the way, which is the perfect fit to the right side. Was it fun?
Yeah, it is.
Another thing is,
So nice.
Was it fun?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I'm shorter.
This is like the narrowest.
Oh, okay.
The rest is gonna be like fine.
That was the narrowest one.
So there are minutes. So this is the one, the stone door. As you see that the tunnels are too short, too narrow, which is impossible to bring this one from somewhere else. So which means it's been carved in this place. 4 grup geldi, sıvıştık, bilgin olsun.
Wasn't too bad.
आराम से stairs हैं.
Number 3.
You want to be in the front? Take it. Yes. Check the bottom. Check the bottom. Check the bottom. You check also. Check the bottom. With the actual ice.
Oh, where?
The bottom part. No, you check it with the actual ice. You see that? How deep it is?
Yeah.
55 meter down.
Wow.
You see?
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So check your left side also. There's like the 55 meter down.
So cool, guys.
With area for us, the one in the living room that we can talk about the more social lives and everything in down the grass areas, or the population and everything. So let's go and get the one private room for us. On the left side.
This was the deepest we could go, 25 meters down, and we are not allowed to go.
You feel the fresh air more, right?
Yeah.
Is that the thing that this is my kitchen, this is your kitchen with your kids, with your family. So it is not. This is like the common, and then the only one kitchen for everyone. And then the people used to cook during the nighttime, because then I go see the smoke one.
Those are storages. The holes here on the floor are storages for the people that used to live here.
Can you imagine how dark it was in here without, electricity?
Yeah.
All candlelight, right? Back in the days. I know you guys can't see us at all. But watch your head.
Okay, so let's move on. See a light in the end of the tunnel.
Like it's dark right there. Okay.
No, I said exit.
Yes, this is the exit, and on your right side that you can see another stone door on the right side.
Oh, I see the stone.
Yeah, there's a stone door, another one. So that's why we are not sure which one is the main entrance or the exit one. You know?
Okay,
So like so many shortcuts, so many different tunnels to get in.
Alright guys, this is stop number 4?
4.
Yeah, we are about to go have lunch by the river at this local country restaurant side, but we're gonna basically walk through one of the biggest canyons in Turkey right now.
All right, this side please, that we're going all the way down. The grapes are in Cappadocia, pretty short one. It's pretty short one. So mostly we use them as a vineyard, for the wine. We have like 2 local companies. One is the Turasan and Kojaba. Those are the delicious ones if you haven't tried, So go for it. Those are the delicious ones. Like an extra info. So if the grapes are bigger than this one, that mostly we use them as a raisin. Like to make them dry for the winter times. You see the top of it.
Oh, I see.
Like the one. So this one is like the date. Like so many like a cottony and starchy stuff inside. It's edible. But I got it from the ground. So this is the one is edible. Like the inside that you can eat it. But it's not my favorite though.
Yeah.
It's starchy, cottony,
Mulberry tree,
Plum, more walnut trees in the back.
plums,
So blackberry on the left, the bottom,
blackberry,
the wild one, like a pretty tiny one.
wild.
Still we have some on the top of it. So more mulberry, walnut, even like some of them on the tree. You see,
A few
like
walnuts.
one, but it's kind of all gone with the worms
Yeah.
and everything inside. If you came to Cappadocia 2 weeks ago, we could pick and eat it.
Oh,
Like a
but
fresh
now,
walnut.
yeah, not anymore.
Yeah. More apple. Another
Apple,
one, the walnut.
um,
More apricot
apricot.
on the right.
Are those alamos? Alamo trees.
Poplar.
Oh,
Those are the poplar trees.
oh. Oh, nice IG area. So how do you like this hike?
Yeah, it's like a nature walk. It's more of a nature walk than a hike. You basically just go down the hill a little bit, and then most of it is flat. And then you're just surrounded by trees and the river. Just walking on the river sounds really nice and relaxing. And you got this beautiful canyon gorge.
Wow, so there are some dining areas here on top of the river. And we're gonna go right there.
Alright, food has arrived. We usually had a salad, lentil soup, and then I got the beef casserole. So Fernando got the
Meatball.
meatball, which is beef and a little bit of lamb fat in there. And we're right by the river. It's really pretty here. So the price of lunch is included with the tour. You just have to pay extra for the drinks. We got water and fresh watermelon juice and a Turkish coffee for him. Also, the dessert is also extra. We got the baklava right there. And yeah, just basically relaxing by the river.
Food is soothing.
Yeah, it is very relaxing. Cheers. Cheers.
Alright, so you see the one that in front of us, like the windshield all the way, like the sharp ferry chimneys one. You see that? So that is the part that the people claim that couple part of Star Wars was filmed in this part. However, there is no proof in that one. For my research, the name of the galaxy calls Batu, B-A-T-U-U, you know, is having the ideas from these fairy chimneys, the one on your right side right now. So it's having the ideas from these fairy chimneys were put into the movie part. It doesn't mean that that was filmed in Cappadocia, because there is no video, there is no movie set. So there is nothing about the movie in this area. But it's having the idea from these fairy chimneys were put into the movie part, and the one on the left, that's where we are going. All the way. There's a pretty big and beautiful cathedral one. We'll be there in a few seconds.
Alright, we're walking up. We're gonna check out the cathedral. Alright, so come this side, please, the inside.
one of the stable one that we have in this one, you know. So like the one in underground city, remember? These all the small square holes. So these are the one for the feeding place, all the way. And this is the one where they used to tie the animal, like the hook part, all the way with the ropes, and then where they used to tie the animal. But there is something else too. Not on the kitchen, sorry. Not on the stable, that is the kitchen also. You know, as you see, he has the black smoke one. But end of 11 and the beginning of 12th century, when the Selçuk Empire, they got the area, they turned this one to Karvansaray. This is the Karvansaray. But why? So this one is the perfect stable one. They need a stable too for the camels, correct? Remember? So you the one turn into the something else. Well, you have a beautiful stable here, and then why you turn into the kitchen. All right. So ready? Let's go.
Nice outfit.
Thank you. Husband got me the scarf.
So spoiled.
Called well loved.
Big cathedral, you know. So this one is actually like the campus, like the university, you know, where the people can get all the education done. So mostly for the monk. So they used to live all the way at the top floors. So which is like a small cellars one, you know. Maybe that's why, I don't know. How much rain? Rain? Well, we don't have that much rain. And the chimney is in the middle. You see that? Which is a perfect shape. Not like the one else in underground series was. And these two on the ground, so these are the tandoori oven. It's normally deeper than this one, but the government doesn't clean the inside due to the side of the reason why. It's too far for the storage. For the pigeon.
Birds.
There you go.
I
For the
see.
pigeon. For the pigeons. This is the pigeon nest. This is how it looks like.
Oh, with their eggs.
Yes, this is how it looks like in the Pidgeon Valley.
This is also a kitchen, guys. You can tell by the cooking area. Storage. More storage. And chimney. The smoke. And darkened the ceiling. And yeah. So which part is this? This is part of the monastery where they used to study, but I believe this area was also transformed into a kitchen area, because we can see that the same structures to cook you can find here, because after the monastery, this place was taken over by the Ottomans in order to be a place where the caravans would rest, and that's why maybe the initial structure was kind of a little transformed or changed after. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh wow. Look at this structure. Okay guys, we are leaving now, and there is a shortcut, but it's pretty steep, and yeah, be careful, be mindful, because the steps are really narrow and small. But that's a shortcut to leave and go back to the van. No, this way, this way.
Over there, yeah.
You see the green light.
Yeah, follow the green line.
Follow the green line. Spider-Man. A winery also. So that's where the monks. Oops! Oh my gosh, almost fell. The monks used to store the wine.
My hand is not sorry.
Very good. Thank you.
Alright guys, thank you so much for following our adventures today. We are here at the airport getting ready to leave. So hope you enjoyed our Turkey trip, and we'll see you at the next adventure. Thank you so much for coming along our Turkey adventures. Like to support the videos, subscribe if you haven't. Comment down below if you've been to Turkey and what are some of your favorite places. See you in the next travel video. Bye.